the 2026 FIFA World Cup is over, and everybody is waiting for the next edition that will be hosted by Morocco, Spain, and Portugal in 2030. What are we doing? What are we doing to have a good representation? We are not talking about qualification, because qualification is mandatory. It is something that we should be looking over, because Nigeria cannot miss out 3 times in a row from a FIFA World Cup. So what is NFF? What are they doing? What are their preparations? The players, the fans, everybody, the journalists, all of us, what are we doing to make sure that Nigeria qualifies for the next World Cup, perform very well in that World Cup, and at the end of the day, write a good history for this country? Before we continue, like, share, comment on this video. Your comments and your likes will push these videos to so many other people. Now, let's start. Nigeria did not qualify for FIFA World Cup in 2022, hosted in Qatar. We couldn't still go to USA, Mexico, and Canada. Now, the next edition is right here. So many people will be thinking that 2030 is far away, is ages. No. For people like me, I don't see it like that. I see that we have few days to go to this World Cup as far as football is concerned. We don't have the whole time. So what are those things that should be done to make sure that we have a good representation come next year, come next edition of the World Cup? First of all, the onus is on NFF. Nigerian Football Federation should start having a long-term technical plan. They should start building what I'll call long-term technical plan, ranging from building and establishing good academies, looking at the academies we have in this country, going there to make sure that they are in order, pick out good players, then develop the under 17, under 20, and under 23 part that will move to the Super Eagles. With this, we can say that we have good players who will be ready going into the World Cup. We should not rely on the players we have now solely to help us to navigate through the World Cup 2030. Now, secondly, coaching staff should remain constant. There should not be changes. Continuity as far as coaching is concerned is supposed to be the key thing. Now we have a coach in Erichel. If Erichel can stay with us from now till 2030, we will not just only qualify for this FIFA World Cup, but I think we will be performing very well in that World Cup. We should not be looking at a World Cup that Nigeria should just qualify. We should just be looking at it that we are going to qualify, get to the quarterfinals. Not just round of 32, not just round of 16, quarterfinals. Then when we get to the quarterfinal, we will now have semi-final on site. So now, after that, what is the next? Now, look at the players you have. What are their age range? Now, players like Vito Osimhen, yes, he's a very good player. From now to 2030, he should be around 31 years or 32 years. We have Alex Iwobi, who will be within that same range, 33, 34. We have so many other players. Are these players the players we'll be looking at? Are they the ones we'll be looking at to give us what we want? A player is in his 30s is not aged. But we need some players who will be around 23, 24, who will be backing them up. Because when a player is aging, the legs are aging, the bones and veins are aging. Somehow, 2 days, 3 days, 1 month, 4 months to the World Cup, injury can strike, though we don't pray for that. So NFL should make holistic plans to have players who will be backing these ones up in case of any eventuality that might not be okay for us. Don't wait till 2029 to start making these plans. Don't wait till 2028 to start making these plans. We don't have many windows. FIFA windows are few every year. And these are times we should be playing international football. Make sure that you organize friendlies with top-notch teams in the world. Play the likes of Italy, Belgium, Spain, Germany, Portugal, England, Brazil, Argentina, France. These are countries we should be organizing friendlies with so that we know our mettle, so that we test our mettle with them. Don't just come and tell us that you want to play Jamaica. Don't want to tell us that you want to play because we have this good relationship with Jamaica. No, next time now start playing Congo. No, these are not friendlies we should be planning for us, for this national team. Our friendlies should be top class. Even if we want to play an African side, let's play Morocco. You understand? Let's play Morocco. We can as well play Egypt. Ghana is our neighbor. We know their style. Because when we play Egypt, we play Morocco, we know that okay, we are testing teams that have different technicalities. These are things you should start doing. Now, the scouting, go abroad. In as much as we crave for home-based players, make sure that we are craving that our leagues should be fine. But go abroad. Look at Belgium leagues. Go to Dutch league. Go down to Portugal. Go to England, Germany, Spain. Look at even USA. Nigeria have players over there whom we can scout and bring down here to help us navigate through. Make sure that these players, when they come, you give them all that they require. Support them very well. Don't owe them. NFF, all these things are on you. The players will not do this thing by themselves. If we want to do well, come next World Cup. Because me, I'm not talking about qualification. Qualification is sacrosanct. It is a must. If we don't qualify for World Cup next year, I don't know how we'll be looking at Glass House. To be honest, I don't know how we'll be looking at that structure known as Glass House and the occupants. It is a mandatory that we will qualify. We have seen what Eriche did all these few years that he has been here. Apart from the match we lost against Portugal, he hasn't lost any match after 90 minutes. That tells you the whole story, that we have a coach in him. We have somebody who knows the technicalities of this game. Since he entered, he did everything. He did almost everything to qualify us. But the damage was already done. And now, we are looking at the next World Cup. Now, in as much as we have a Nations Cup to navigate first, This Nations Cup should serve as a platform for us to stand going into the next World Cup. We might not have a wholesale, we might not make a wholesale changes. Yes, we might not. But let there be players who will come through the under-20s, the under-23s. So that at the end of the day, if an Osimhen is not playing, you have a player who will be representing. Yes, we have an Akko Adams. We have other players. But we still need the younger ones who will still be in their prime in that World Cup. Should we just wait until 2029 to start playing friendly matches, to start preparing? At the end of the day, we'll go to the World Cup and falter. Or somebody will say, okay, we just made it from the group. That is not what we are looking at. We should be going to a World Cup and at the end of the day, say this is our best performance in a FIFA World Cup. We are qualified for the round of 16 before now. So if we get to World Cup and we say we got to round of 16, somebody should not start clapping for Nigeria national team, because that is not something we cannot get easily. We have the players who can navigate through. We can even look at Morocco in 2022. They got to the semi-finals and finished fourth. They played good football because they prepared. I didn't see Morocco play top-notch friendlies like that. But what happened, what made their team so spectacular was because there is an FA that worked very hard, that worked tirelessly, even partnering with the government. Look at today. Everything is happening in Morocco. Morocco is hosting every tournament. Morocco is everywhere. Why is it that we can't get this? We can do even more than them. It's only if we want to do it. Do you think Nigeria can perform very well come next World Cup? I don't want you to say that this person is biting more that he can chew, that we are not even talking about qualification, that I'm talking about doing well. Yes, I'm not talking about qualification because I know that we are condemned to qualify for the next World Cup. Now, you out there watching me, do you think Nigeria can do well in the World Cup? What do you think the NFF should do apart from these few things that are pointed out? Put it down there in the comment section. Like, subscribe to my channel, and do well to always follow us as we give you a lowdown of so many things in this space. Thank you.